I am getting nervous about the West test next week. Are you? All of these scared feelings are giving me gas.
No, I'm not nervous. I know that the West test might seem a little scary because we have never taken it before. But my mom and my teachers are helping me by telling me what will happen next week.
Can you tell me what it will be like?
Sure. On Sunday night, I am going to start preparing by getting a good night's sleep. Sleep helps give my brain a big boost. Next, I am going to wake up on Monday morning and eat all of my breakfast. That way a growly belly will not distract me.
That doesn't sound so bad. Excuse me. This nervous gas is really getting to me. What happens when we get to school Monday morning?
Well, the day will start out like it usually does. We will put our stuff away in our lockers. Mrs. Murphy will get a lunch count, and we will have morning announcements. Mrs. Murphy may talk to us about how smart we are and that she knows we are going to do very well.
What happens next? I'm afraid a giant flying monkey will crash through the window right before the test and steal my lunch. Do you think that will happen?
No. What will happen next is Miss Miller will come to the class to get you. She will be giving you the test. She will take you and one other third grader to her room for the test.
Do you know who it will be? Will it be an alien from outer space?
I'm not sure who the other third grader will be, but I know for sure that it will not be an alien from outer space. It will be someone you know.
That's a relief. Not the fart that it will not be an alien. Do you know the first thing we will do?
Yes. She will probably give you a chance to use the bathroom before you go into the library. Then you will go to her table and begin the test. She will have a special spot for both of you at her table.
I'm going to tell Miss Miller that I am not going to take the test.
I'm sorry, Grant, but that is not an option. West Virginia state law requires every student to take this test. Choosing not to do the test is not possible, but there are choices you can make.
Oh yeah. Like what?
Like which chair you want to sit in. You can sit in one of Miss Miller's chairs, or you can choose your ball chair if you stay focused on your work. You can also choose when you need to ask for a short break.
But this test is going to take too long. I don't want to work on boring old tests all day long.
You don't have to. If you do your work like a good boy, you should be finished by lunchtime. After lunch you will get to do something fun with your class, like go outside or watch a cool movie.
Wow. I didn't know that. I thought we had to take tests all day. I thought that scary things would happen, like an invasion of poop-slinging monkeys or fire ants getting in my lunchbox. Just taking the test in the morning is not so bad after all.
Not at all. You even get to take breaks during the test if you need them. There will be a snack break, and you can raise your hand for a short break to stretch or do one of the activities your mom told you about. And I promise, no poop-slinging monkeys or fire ants.
Cool. I never like the snacks we have at school. Can my mom send something I like for my snack?
Yes. You can tell her what snack you want, and she will send it to school for you. Miss Miller even said that you can use your iPod when you get finished with your test. That's pretty awesome, right?
Yes. That is pretty awesome. But there are still some things that I am worried about. What if I don't know how to do the test? What if a disco dancing gorilla runs into the school and breaks my pencil?
Miss Miller will have lots of extra pencils if you break yours. All you have to do is raise your hand and ask for a new one. I bet she would even let you bring in your own special pencils if you want.
Maybe I will look through all of my cool pencils at home and have my mom sharpen some to take to school. What about directions? Can't I get help with that?
Miss Miller is not allowed to read the language arts test to you, but she can read the directions and make sure you understand how to do them. Don't worry about that. She will be able to read any of the other tests to you. You know, like math, science and social studies parts.
Can't I ask Miss Miller to repeat any of the directions or slow down if I am having trouble understanding them? Can I ask her to do the cha-cha slide in a pink tutu?
No. Miss Miller will not dance or wear a pink choo-choo. But she can slow down if she is talking too fast. She can repeat the instructions if you ask her to.
Do you know which test we will be doing on Monday?
I think the test we do on Monday is math. Miss Miller can read this test if you need her to. If you work like a good boy, you will be done by lunchtime and will get to do something fun after lunch.
Oh, I am definitely planning on doing my test without any fighting so I won't miss the fun activity after lunch. I know that if I refuse to do the test, it will just make it longer for me and I might miss the fun.
That is a very good choice, Grant. By choosing to do the test without fighting, you will be obeying the law. You also won't miss out on any fun. If you fight Miss Miller all morning, you will just have to go to the principal's office and then work after lunch on the test while your friends do a fun activity.
I promise to try my best. And if I don't know an answer to a question, I will skip it and move on to the next question. I can always go back to it later.
That's a brilliant strategy. There will probably be some questions that you won't know the answer to. It's okay not to get every question right. Nobody gets every question right.
You mean I won't be the only one that has questions too hard to answer? It's nice to know I'm not the only one.
I have questions I can't figure out all of the time. Sometimes I just make my best guess. It's okay to do that.
Okay. I promise to not get freaked out with a hard question. I can just skip it till later or make my best guess. Do you know what test we will work on Tuesday?
Tuesday is election day, which means there is no school on Tuesday. When we come back on Wednesday, I think we will be working on reading and language arts.
Okay, what about Thursday?
I'm pretty sure Thursday is the social studies part. I'm sure you will do very good on that one. On Friday, we will do the science test.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We don't have to work all day on testing. Just the morning part as long as I do my test without fighting. I can use my iPod when I finish, plus get a break for a snack or stretching. After lunch we get to do a fun activity like going outside or watching a cool movie. Is this right?
Yes, you are correct. Plus, as an added bonus, your mom said that you will get a reward each day that you do your test without fighting when you get home from school. If you go all week without any fighting with the teachers, you'll get an even cooler reward on Friday.
Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. This Westest stuff does not sound so bad after all.